Police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask, but why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field. I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend, or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room. These prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
What is wrong?
Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by, 4-4. Delta 8-2. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, report. Delta 4-4, no response from 8-2. Please proceed inside to confirm 8-2 status.
10-4, dispatch.
He was real. How's he doing this? Check that out. I'm retiring.
Attention all units, we need everyone on assignment. No...
Hello again. Crawling around in vents like a common rat. How expected. I bet steering that thing requires a whole lot of concentration. Oops! Sorry about that! Oh, that poor door. You really should apologize. I was sure you'd fail. No one is this lucky.
You need to stop this.
Stop what? Cleaning up the streets? Ensuring the GCPD actually does its job? Removing corruption from the system? Was it one of those in particular you took issue with, or all of them?
You're using the data you've stolen to blackmail people.
So, it gets the job done. It's certainly kinder than the beatings you're so fond of doling out. Think on that.
Hey, I want to see this. Wyman. Someone should lock you up. Get him. Like this.
I'm so glad you came. It's an honor, really. There's so much for us to discuss.
What do you want?
I'd like to propose an alliance. I think the two of us could accomplish great things together.
I don't work with criminals. You need to turn yourself in.
Tell you what. I'll turn myself in as soon as you do the same. But you don't consider yourself a criminal, do you? The suit, the gadgets, the sense of entitlement. You're just another rich kid atoning for his fiscal sins. Such a shame.
Think we bit off more? Gonna hurt.
I thought you wanted to make a difference.
Why won't you join us? Someone, search his pockets!
That's why they say you should never meet your hero.
It's over.
Why?
For the people! I won't let you ruin it! Come on! Let's make it! Leave them alone! We're taking it all! What is this thing? I won't let you ruin it!
All right. Do they own you then?
We ain't got a chance! I'm gonna...
Don't get it. We're on the same side here.
I'm gonna stand against the people! We can't...
I ask for discourse and you respond with violence. They got you. I'm not afraid of you.
You're just a kid.
So? What does it matter? I wanted to make a difference. I thought you'd feel the same.
I do, but not like this. A lot of innocent people almost died tonight because of you.
Innocent? They watched as Gotham went to hell and didn't do a thing!
They're just afraid.
No, they're weak! And so are you.
The police are on their way.
You ever wonder how things got to be so bad here? I do. Fear. We look the other way when things turn sour. Bury ourselves in our jobs. Consume propaganda masquerading as entertainment. The message is always the same. Don't think. Don't question. And what becomes of a society that's given up? It rots. Fills up with liars, cheaters, and thugs. Uptown and downtown. The suit in the penthouse is no better than the guy selling drugs on the corner. They're both doing whatever it takes to get ahead. Never mind the cost. Fidelity. Once upon a time, that's what defined society. People coming together in pursuit of common cause. To care for each other. To protect and provide. We took shelter from the darkness and the things that roamed it. Community meant progress. But now, it's all backwards. We worship at the altar of competition. We build fortresses around ourselves. We fight, we betray. We have become the things we feared. You keep cleaning up after everyone, Batman, and no one's going to learn to take care of themselves. The ones that don't hate you, they'll start to rely on you, depend on you. And if something happens to you, if you get old or bored or die, then what? Or do you not consider the world that revolves around you? You're a hypocrite, running around dispensing justice, telling people what they can and can't do. You're ensuring Gotham's freedom, provided it conforms to your twisted view. Whatever pleases the bat. That it? You're not a hero. You're a despot. You don't enforce justice. You suppress it. There's a way to make this work. To show you that we share the same goals. Maybe I took things too far with the bombs and the threats. I can learn from that. I mean, you could be a mentor to me. And maybe, well, maybe I can teach you something too. Because I think you're so busy playing hero, you've forgotten what it's like for the rest of us. We're not all as strong as you. We don't have the fancy gadgets, the strength, the skill. But maybe that's the problem. You've gotten so used to the power, you think you're better than everyone. Above reproach. Is that it then? We're not as good as you? You know what? I take it back. I don't want to work with you. You don't have anything to offer. I think I figured it out. You didn't take me down because I broke the law. No, you took me down because you don't want the competition. That's what this is really about, isn't it? Let me ask you something. You ever wonder if you're the reason the city's so messed up? Because I have. A lot of us have. And I'm starting to think we're right.
April the 22nd, 1846. Our recent financial troubles have forced us into business with one Henry Cobblepot, a print magnate of questionable repute. The man cares little for me and my base station, as he put it. And so, the negotiations are left to Solomon. But I fear his idealism shall lead us down a treacherous road, for Cobblepot is a sneak. And surely his sweet words mask a nefarious intent.
Anarchy posters?
No? Who's that?
Some new guy says he wants to help us.
Help us how? I mean, this ain't the first time some guys come around promising help, and then we wind up in some mad scientist lab or turn into monsters. Or
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. A textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I doubt the rest of them will go down as easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think. We might have to cancel New Year's at Wayne Manor. It's going to take a while for the city to recover from tonight.
Absolutely not, sir.
I didn't realize the party meant so much to you.
It doesn't. Only, it's one of the rare times you actually seem to enjoy yourself.
I enjoy myself plenty, Alfred.
I hope you're lying. For both our sakes.
Enigma, where are you?
I'm right here. Well, really speaking anyway. Disappointed I didn't choose to meet up in person?
What's this about? Sionis hire you to throw me off his trail?
Think of me as an information. I've got data handlers everywhere, feeding me all kinds of interesting stuff. Oh, yes. See, bullet wounds and broken bones will eventually heal. But photos, videos, emails, that kind of damage can never be repaired. Tomorrow morning, when I release everything I've got, the city's going to collapse. Resignations, arrests, deaths. It'll be chaos in the streets, Batman, and there's not a who can do it. figured you'd try and get all caveman on my equipment. It's password protected, I'm afraid, with 10,000 volts of electricity. You've lost, Batman. Might as well head home and get some rest. With everyone's deepest, darkest secrets about to go on public display, I've got a feeling tomorrow's going to be a very busy day for you.
One way or another, I'm shutting you down. Destroying all the network relays will let me access his server. It's the only way to stop him. Those must be the handlers he was talking about. I can use them to track down the extortion data he's been collecting.
Close to clocking you.
And now you'll get nothing but some broken teeth if you don't tell me where you hid the extortion data.
I'll tell you where it's at, but it won't do you much good. I'll be back on my feet in an hour coming for you.
No, you won't.
Master Bruce, guards have been doubled at police precincts since Loeb's murder. You'll need to find a way to sneak in that won't attract attention. Otherwise, you'll never make it to the server room.
Understood. Thanks.
Hey! Somebody!
Who's that? Get over there!
I'm seeing stars.
Possible contact!
I got this door.
Another man down! Someone get over here! You're still breathing, right?
Just happened there? That didn't throw itself.
Converge on that! What the hell did he think? Gotta make this bastard pay. Waste of time.
I'll watch the door.
You're not gonna let this happen to me, right? This guy's a serious threat. Watch your corners. Find this son of a bitch. here somewhere. I want every sector searched. We got incoming!
Huh. Back to the search. Didn't throw itself. Not sure what just happened there. Oh man! Smoke!
Yeah, probably another water pipe bursting. Love to go take a look, but, you know, my shift's over. Loeb
This won't be easy, but if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database and find out what happened at Lacey Towers, I need to find the server room without being discovered.
From the info we've been gathering, they're among the most dangerous criminals on record. Period. After interrogating Waylon Jones, we've learned that they're all competing for a huge bounty, which Black Mask has offered for the head of the Bat.
Where do I sign up?
I thought he was a ghost.
All right, cut the chatter, people. Our goal is to ensure order in this city. So our #1 priority becomes bringing in the Bat before these assassins get to him. Now, the closer it gets to morning, the more desperate the assassins will grow. If he's still out there, the more damage they'll cause to the city as they try to find or attract him. All right, dismissed.
Yeah, well, they were supposed to.
Must you be so brutal, sir? These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come, and they're in my way.
I wish you'd think twice about that approach, sir. You never know when you might need their help. At any rate, your objective is the GCPD server room. I've marked it on your map.
Eyes up!
Delta 6-1, line 7, please. Delta 6-1, line 7.
I won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
Alright, listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup crew at Blackgate, I was making us some money. I worked out a deal with our pal Black Mask. If any of us can kill the Bat before the assassins get to him, we get the bounty. All $50 million. And for those of you who ain't too good with the math, that means we all retire early.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take it.
I need to silently take down that guard in order to move on.
just getting started.
They're gonna learn some respect.
Huh. Not much to look at from up close. Don't know why everyone was so afraid of him.
Stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
Alright, listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup crew at Blackgate, I was making us some money. I worked out a deal with our pal Black Mask. If any of us can kill the...
How are we gonna keep this from Gordon and the rest of the force?
This time, you're gonna keep your damn...
Sir, what do we wait, Red? We know Black Mask will keep his end of the deal. Yeah, keep resisting.
Put you down for good.
Take it easy. We're taking his ass down. What are we doing?
Hurt him.
Looks like justice has finally been served, fellas. Now, to see what's under that mask. Blackgate. I was making us some money. I worked out a deal with our pal Black.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's take him down. What are we waiting for?
Then we treat it like any other scum. If we can't find dirt, we make our own. What if Captain Gordon alone?
We're not who you want.
My sightline's broke!
Commissioner Lowe, go get him, boy.
You got
Reminder to all units, we'll be accepting donation gift cards for Commissioner Lowe's family in the break room. Please come by.
So what is this disruptor of yours?
Ah, you again!
Talk, or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
No way! You gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop, buddy!
No, you have to answer to me. How does this disruptor work?
Ask one of the pigs! They got it in evidence lockup!
How about we take a little walk up to the roof?
Okay, you win! It jams weapons, overrides electronic locks, alright? Now you gotta let me go!
How'd that work out for you last time?
We got rights! Who told you that, huh?
Your buddy Anarchy?
He will wipe this city clean of your filth!
Yeah? If he's gonna wipe things...
Back here! Sick of this! Finish! Dispatch, we need help! Don't start something you can't finish! This part won't be in my room.
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
Are you listening to me? I don't care what's going on out there. I gotta deal with this problem. If I don't give this...
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building. That you let walk free.
He is the worst kind of criminal. The kind who thinks their actions are justified. Who acts completely outside the system.
System is broken.
Barbara, wait.
There's 50 million bucks riding on this, so I don't want to hear any excuses. Bag the bat and let's get paid.
You'd think with the number of skulls we crack, punks would think twice about messing with us. In the station, no less. Loeb goes down and suddenly the station's under attack. Damn the city.
Remember, there's 50 million bucks riding on this, so no slacking.
We're on it. Gotta make full detective next year. That's where the real money is. Could be I've lost my passion for this line of work.
You see anything out of the ordinary, your orders are to shoot on sight.
Copy that.
Help! Converge on that! Hey, hold on! Hey, whoa!
I'm losing him, man. I can't.
I'm all dizzy, man. That ain't no way to treat a cop. Hey, show yourself or I'll shoot. Who's down there? Somebody, get over here!
Damn it. It's long gone by now.
Can't see! Breathe!
Show yourself or I'll shoot!
He's using smoke!
Sure it came from down there.
Suspect is using smoke!
Someone tossed that thing.
I'm on him! We got this one, Collar.
Huh. Not much to look at from up close. Don't know why everyone was so afraid of him. There's 50 million bucks riding on this, so I don't want to hear any excuses. Bag the bat and let's get paid.
Been a long time since I missed Christmas.
GCPD will match any gang out there, pound for pound in brutality. These freaks out there...
Hey! Somebody! Converge on that sound! It's gotta be him!
Don't let me pass out.
This ain't good. This ain't good at all. You gotta get me down. You gotta... That ain't no way to treat a cop. Hey, you wanna get strung up like an animal? Act like professionals.
Hey, come on!
Damn it! Stop letting him do that! Fire extinguisher caused the explosion.
Something's up. Look alive.
Whatever means.
Verified. Officer down.
I found one of the bat's gizmos.
I'm putting myself at risk.
He's using smoke!
Someone investigate! Just a little smoke. Didn't throw itself. Yeah!
Someone tossed that thing.
Look up!
Above! What the hell? I lost him! I'm going in my report! Bringing that bastard down to our level! Just show yourself or else He got me with smoke!
Damn it.
Watch your back! Man down here! Someone back me up!
Watch for projectiles!
Let's go. We gotta make this bastard pay.
Look down there.
Gotta stick together or we're done! This guy's a serious threat. Watch your corners. Find this son of a bitch. We are not losing another cop to this bastard. I want him dead! Someone get over there and find out what happened!
Somebody cut him down! Sweet mercy! What the hell?
This guy's ridiculous! He's taking down cops like he thinks he can get away with it!
You don't want to end up like this guy. Keep your heads up! Okay, this is our origin point.
Hey! Show yourself or I'll shoot! Whatever.
Must be seeing things.
Who's down there? Moving in! Firing!
Priority red alert. All available personnel should be searching your quadrants for the 622. Suspect is 6'4", dressed in black, and has wings?
Shouldn't you be searching your quadrant?
I'll leave that for the boys in SWAT.
Why's that?
Ain't you heard? Brandon made a deal with Black Mask.
On the ground!
Priority 1 alert. All personnel report to your department heads. Need a head count. A lot of people unaccounted for.
They're using a security protocol I'm not familiar with, and the windows are reinforced glass. The disruptor in the evidence locker might do the trick. Alfred, I can't access the evidence locker. I need an alternate route.
The evidence locker, sir? Well, according to these schematics, it adjoins an old elevator shaft which you can access via the infirmary. You should be able to break in from there. I've added it to your map.
Personnel, reports of our 622 on lower levels. Need security in those areas immediately.
It's gotta look like an accident, like Gordon lost control. What we need is a classic prison riot.
You want a riot? Let me out.
Easy, Tiger. There's cameras around here. We ain't letting no one out.
He's got a point. Let this lunatic loose. It'll be freaking pandemonium in here. I said, let me out.
Like I said, we ain't letting no one out. But ain't no harm in telling them about that.
We're gonna find out who you really are!
Good, you've made it to the infirmary. Now look for an entrance to an old elevator shaft. That will take you to the evidence locker.
Got it. Now I should be able to bypass the security on the server room door.
Priority 1 alert. Hearing reports about prisoner disturbance in holding cells. Emergency protocols engaged. Priority 1. Riot in the holding cells confirmed. Emergency protocols are in effect.
Kill those damn pigs!
The disruptor should allow me to get past this gate.
They're gonna let us out, but we'll make our own way out! Yeah! How about that? This ain't such a bad Christmas after all!
They're gonna have to let us out now. We got us some hostages.
Where the hell are the rest of the cops?
They're taking it back, kill them all.
Who knows how to jimmy this lock?
Serious.
Over a nut job! Here we go! Hit him! Just keep fighting!
also hearing that the riot has stopped. Need a team down there to confirm.
I don't understand. You let him out just to beat him up?
I didn't start the riot. It was Brandon and his SWAT officers.
Bo, a cop wouldn't do something like that.
You must be new here.
All personnel.
250, charging.
Clear. 22 has left the holding cells.
I got a pulse.
All right, call it in. Let's get him to Gotham General.
Will do, as soon as he stabilizes.
All personnel, report your 20 on Channel 3. Trying to get a head count. Who's missing?
Easy. I need access to the National Criminal Database.
It's right here.
You must spend a lot of time here.
Cool poem box. You're bypassing the network security. But you'll need to physically bridge the intranet to the external telecom wires if you want to uplink remotely.
This kind of knowledge could get a young girl into a lot of trouble.
They run under the building.
What does?
The telecom wires. You can access them through the sewers. Wait. Why do you do what you do?
Because I made a promise.
Get out of here!
Hold your fire!
You idiots, it's me! What are you thinking?
Who are you talking to in this?
Wait, that's on my laptop.
Alfred, I'm on my way out. But before I can access the server remotely, I need to hack into the telecom wires under the GCPD.
You should be able to access them from the sewers which run below the building. I'll peg the closest entrance on your map.
Sir, they say the bat doesn't have a gun.
Sir, yes, sir.
Penguin's man said the disruptor can be used to jam their weapons.
You're nothing.
Priority 1, 622 has left the shooting range. I need a status report. All quadrants, check in.
There he is!
to hurt you, but you need to stay out of my way.
Never.
Listen, I'm on your side.
My side? My side works within the law. My side doesn't leave suspects with broken bones and missing teeth. We've earned Gotham's respect.
If that were true, I wouldn't leave you.
Gordon, clear the line of fire!
Hold your fire. If he moves, take him down. You've got nowhere to run.
Move, Gordon! I'm taking him down!
Can't do this!
This hump!
I've highlighted a nearby manhole on your map. Those sewer tunnels lead directly under the GCPD.
Good work, Alfred.
Oh, and, sir, do try to keep out of the muck down there. Remember who has to clean your suit.
Hello? Hello, Batman? It's Barbara. Sorry for hacking into your comms, but I need a favor. Some evidence crates have gone missing. Army-grade stuff, and no one here is doing anything about it. So I'm sending you their GPS location information. Use your weapon disruptor on any crates you find. It'll fry their circuits and render the stuff useless.
Move it!
Strange. These are Black Mask's men. Not the kind of guys I'd expect to find running around in the sewers.
Could be worse. At least he sent an expert martial artist to protect us down here.
Make them black and right here.
Precision strike. A simple feat.
Come on! Put you in home. Back up, big guy!
come from? We got
Alright, give me another one. How many more we got to set? As many as Black Man says we got to set. Hey, what's got into the boss? This ain't like him, bombing cop shops. A lot of these guys are on payroll. That's it.
I'm under the GCPD. Why are Black Mask's men planting explosives here?
Almost.
The cops have always been on his payroll.
Both.
You don't got nothing better than... You ain't getting no... What the hell are we fighting? Line him up! This'll do. Give it up! We don't have to do this!
The telecom wires you're looking for run right through the chamber you're in.
Alfred, confirm we now have access to the National Criminal Database.
Connection confirmed. You can now perform DNA analysis. I'm also sending over the police file for the Lacey Towers case.
This photo is from the day of the murder. It's a perfect match. The DNA tells more of the story. But here's something the police overlooked. Roman Sionis owns the Gotham Merchants Bank. And he installed biometric security only he could access. Alfred, I have enough information to solve the Lacey Towers case. Here's what happened. By now, Gotham PD thinks Roman Sionis is dead. The casualty of a turf war. Murdered by the Penguin. But I know better. Someone spooked Sionis' girlfriend. So he sent her to his safe house. Which was anything but safe. Sionis showed up later, ready for trouble, and found it. Or so it seemed. Roman's always been paranoid. That's probably why he's lasted this long. He'd sent in a decoy, giving himself the element of surprise, but it wasn't enough. There was a fight. Sionis lost. The killer didn't hesitate to shoot the decoy, but he wanted Roman alive to access the cash stored at the Gotham Merchants Bank. With Sionis under control, all that remained was to tie up loose ends. But it wasn't the fire that killed Sionis' girlfriend. What kind of monster forces a man to kill the ones he loves? The Joker. He's the shadow I've been chasing. And now I know where he's going next. Gotham Merchants Bank. Alfred, see if you can find any information on someone named the Joker.
Searching now, sir. There doesn't seem to be anything coming up. What do you know about him?
Not much, but he's taken Black Mask hostage.
Hostage? So Sionis isn't dead?
I don't think so. From what I can tell, he's worth more to the Joker alive. The Joker wants to use him to break into the Gotham Merchants Bank. I'm on my way there now.
You are very cordially, you are very cordially invited to a party. And it will be a grand affair.
Grand affair.
Grand affair.
And it will be a grand affair hosted by the Hatter.
We do hope that you can come.
You could come.
You can come. We do hope that you can come to share in all the joy.
Greetings and salutations, Batman. I'm Jervis Tetch, inventor, entrepreneur, and part-time haberdasher. You must be wondering why it is I sought you out. Well, I have an employment opportunity I'd like to discuss with you.
Help me! Please! If you can hear this, he's going to...
Oh, don't mind Alice, poor dear. Her mind is all aflutter, and who can blame her after all she's been through? But I'll have her right as rain soon enough. Don't you worry about that.
I need to take down all of these relays if I'm going to stop Enigma from releasing his data.
It's midnight, sir. Just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas.
I had a trouble chop.
Oh, careful now, I don't want any accidents. Everything is to be perfect. Of course, sir. You must refer to me as sir at all times, you understand?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, I understand.
Yes, I understand, sir.
Yes.
No, sir.
Of course.
Oh, this is maddening. I'll have to look into refining the neural interface. Oh, the good news. The best news. Really? Is that it works? You all listen.
Where's the girl?
Whatever do you mean?
Alice.
Excellent. And you know why you're here.
What are you talking about?
Oh, perhaps we don't see eye to eye after all. Let me remedy that. Tick-tock, watch the clock.
What did you do?
Welcome to Wonderland, Batman. Oh, it's where I first met Alice. You know? Oh, what grand adventures we had. But then they took her from me. Poor sweet Alice. Lost and alone. I had to find her. Had to bring her home, and so I did. It was quite the journey, let me tell you. But she's here again. Safe with me. Forces of the Queen are everywhere, conspiring to reclaim her, which is why I brought you here. Who better to protect Alice than the Batman himself? Seems you've gotten yourself all turned around. Which way's in, which way's out? Oh dear, what is my route? Well, you figured it out. But it taxed you, didn't it? Drained a bit of that willpower of yours, hmm? Thoughts getting heavier? Finding it harder to maintain control? Soon, Batman, soon. Careful now! It's not all flowers and tea parties down here. In fact, Wonderland's home to some rather nasty creatures. And it brings out the best in the worst in us. Don't worry, Alice is in very good hands. More tea, yes.
Get away from me!
Oh my, it seems someone's forgotten her manners.
You're crazy.
Not crazy, Alice. Mad. There is a difference, you know. What it is, I can't remember. But you trust me on this. You must be wondering why I brought you down here. Well, see? I developed the most wonderful device. One that compels obedience. With weaker minds, it works quite easily. Stick my creation on their heads and just like that, they're under my control. Now, stronger-willed individuals, however, require a bit of, breaking in. And this, my friend, brings us to the here and now. You are my Humpty Dumpty, Batman. Your mind is shattered, and when I put the pieces back together, you'll be mine. Forever. Did you know time moves in 7 different directions here, but you've stuck to just one? Forward, always forward? Oh, how boring. So why don't we try moving back?
you. I'm in control. You play by my rules. You and Alice both. Do as I say. Do as I say right now. He will, he just has to leave. He can, he will, he just has to leave. He can, he will, he just has to leave. Really now.
Don't worry, you're safe now. The police are on their way. Everything's going to be all right.
No, it's not.
Bodies everywhere. The Joker may still be here, in the vault. I should use caution. Dead. There's something more sinister going on here.
Think you can just waltz into my bank, huh?
Roman, I'm here for the Joker.
The Joker?
Never heard of her. How about you, doll? Know the Joker?
The who?
And you, sir? Name Joker ring a bell?
You son of a bitch! You think you can steal from me? You got away with it? You're a dead man. Dead!
Can't you just play along?
It's been you this whole time. You hired the assassins. You've been running Sionis' operation.
Well, technically it's my operation now. Isn't that right, boys?
You got me. Now let her go.
Oh, life would be so simple if you were all I wanted. No, you're just a teeny little distraction compared to what I've got up my sleeve. Here, have a laugh on me. Do you hear that? Sounds like 8 tiny reindeer.
She's dead.
I'm telling you, he ain't dead.
I'm sorry. It must be a bad connection. I thought I heard you say that after I shot him.
Something's jamming my signal. I need to figure out what it is and take it out.
If he was dead, there'd be a body. There ain't no body.
Well, since I know that's impossible, I'm going to let you reconcile my vision of reality with your version of reality. And in case your pea brain can't parse big words, I'll translate it into thug speak for you. Kill the bat, or I'll kill you!
Any sign of him?
The Joker knows I survived the explosion. I need to hurry before he kills Sionis. Or anyone else.
Don't make no sense.
Who's screaming? Find him!
How many places can we go?
No! That guy's in trouble! Get over there! Get me!
All right, boys. Your first job from the new management. Kill the bat.
Yo, my head is killing me. Listen, just...
I'm not wasting my time over there.
Hung this guy up like a piece of meat. How'd you get hung upside down? Oh, could have sworn I... Jam is working. One less problem.
Gonna get a bird's eye view from up there.
What could that have been? Over there! Get over there!
That's not... Man, this guy's a mess. Get over here and help me. Okay, so he breaks guys in. I still got a gun. Who's over there? All right, you can't be far, so stay sharp. No, this is no good. I need some more muscle over here. I'm not wasting my time looking at shot. Ah, that guy was mad at candy. He's down. Lead him and check around the area. Smoke! Woo!
Only one left, Batman. If you can't find him, I suggest you just...
Stop!
Where's the Joker going?
Guy's nuts, man.
killed about a quarter of Black Mask's men when they wouldn't take orders from him.
Unless you want to join them, talk.
He said something about the steel mill.
That's Sionis's mill.
It's Joker's mill now. Ain't no way you're getting in there.
I didn't ask for your opinion. Alfred, pull schematics on Sionis Industries' steel mill. Joker's taken Sionis there. He's going to kill him. Unless I get there first.
This Joker sounds dangerous.
He's taken over Black Mask's operations and slaughtered the men who wouldn't turn. He's the one who hired the assassins.
And it must be he who ordered the bombing of the GCPD. Oh, dear Lord. Shouldn't you think about letting the police handle this one?
Not a chance. He's mine. The laughter was a side effect of a poison. She wasn't laughing. She was dying. If I had known she was poisoned, I might have been able to save her.
Serious? Nice. So we gotta collect that bounty? That's the plan. Remember, there's a bonus if we bring him in alive. All right, stay sharp, people. It wouldn't be the first time the bat got the jump on us. Keep your eyes open. You see even the slightest movement? Come Don't lose him! Dressed up like they were going to a party, singing in the streets. So, it's Christmas.
There's nothing here.
Are you serious? In this weather? With everything that's going down? Besides, they were singing Christmas songs.
Shiva. Trying to collect the bounty.
That's just a consolation prize, in case you fail the test.
Test? I don't have time for this.
Somewhere in New Gotham, an innocent man is about to die. And we both know you won't allow that. So the question is, can you find him, Batman? Can you save him?
Citizens are requested to stay in their homes tonight due to increased criminal activity and inclement weather limiting the police force's ability to ensure order. What was I thinking working on Christmas Eve? I should be at home in bed with a sandwich, a beer, and my girl.
Police know the victim fell from a nearby building, but there's not much else in the file. His identity might shed some light on things. Brian Murphy, an account manager at the Gotham Merchants Bank. Cause of death, internal injuries sustained on impact. Now I know what happened. Time to find out how and why. This blood spatter indicates a high-velocity impact. I should check the roof. The railing here is broken. Was it an accident, or was he pushed? Two sets of footprints means the victim wasn't alone. And the scattered paperwork suggests he had a briefcase. I need to find that. Interesting. There are two sets of fingerprints here. One belongs to the victim, the other to Robert Haynes, a well-known con artist. Alfred, I need the last known location of Robert Haynes. I'll send over everything I've got in case it helps.
No need, sir. I already have a search area. Check your display.
Sir, a moment of your time.
What do you want?
There's something about this Enigma fellow that doesn't sit right with me. Unfettered access to resources, an extensive network spread across the city. Whoever he is, the man has connections and capital.
We can use that to our advantage. If he's buying things in bulk or using lots of power, we can track him.
Perhaps, but he's also clearly a technical wizard. He's likely covered his tracks.
Keep searching. He only has to slip up once to give us an opening.
Certainly, sir.
Look, sir, why not simply let these assassins fight it out among themselves? It would certainly shorten your to-do list.
Alfred, they'd take out half of Gotham City in the process.
I fear you've assumed too much responsibility.
Only because no one else will.